Hey guys, welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin 2. Oh crap! It looks like we've arrived in the Man at Legs lair. I mean, like... Oh. Apparently we're not going to be fighting Man at Legs this time. Instead, in fact, actually, yeah, he's not here. Yeah, that's right, because we destroyed him in whatever episode that was, 27? Yeah, I think it was episode 27. We destroyed him, so... Instead... He is no longer present in his lair here. As you can see, instead, his lair is inhabited by 3 fiery bulblaxes and 3 swooping stitch bugs. So we're going to be dealing with them accordingly. Bleh. Apparently I can't talk today. Okay, so... Yeah, swooping stitch bug is annoying as ever, but thankfully it can become unannoying if you use purples on him. Is unannoying even a word? I highly doubt it is. So there we go. There's our new word for the day. Unannoying. Definitely not something that represents me, that's for sure. Or swooping stitch bugs, for that matter. So I'm just gonna swarm him since he's on the ground and we have all the Pikmin with us. Okay. Yeah. Still not sensing that lack of harmony yet? Well, you will eventually. In due time, you will. So yeah, frankly, I like this version of his lair a lot more. I mean, I like the fact that there's... It's a little less Man at Legs-ish around here, if I do say so myself. Okay, enough of this unfunny business. Let's get down to this. Okay, so... I'm not one to take a lot of risks, especially considering we can't use purples on these fiery bulblaxes. And if we use red Pikmin, I guarantee we're going to lose them, even if we poach them up. I mean, maybe we might be able to kill this guy within that amount of time. But my strategy for this floor, to be honest, is to simply just kill the fiery bulblaxes one at a time using both the captains. It's very time-consuming, so that's why I'm going to be just going to be cutting the battle of all 3 of these guys. Because, yeah, it takes about, like, I don't know, maybe like a minute or so to kill each one. So I'm just going to cut to, you know, well, we'll kill one of them on screen, but then I'm going to cut me killing the rest, killing the other 2, so don't worry about that. You're not going to be sitting here watching me do this, but, yeah. So yeah, I gotta be at work in like 2 hours from now, so I figure I might as well get some recording in this game, because I haven't done that in a while, even though you guys just saw an episode last night, but, you know. Just gotta keep this thing going along until we reach the end here, because this was my goal going into 2016, is to have all my main Let's Plays finished by the end. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. I don't know if I can say the same for my side LPs, like my 16-bit summer LPs, but that'll all come in due time. Alright, so with this final blow here, he should go down. Yep, he does. And for the most part, these guys drop the same treasures, or similar style treasures. They drop basically pendants like that. Alright, here we go. On to the other 2. And he goes down. Alright. Yeah, frankly, I'm glad we didn't have to fight the Man at Legs, because I personally would have been prepared for it. Actually, no. We got Yellow Pikmin with us. I mean, 20 is probably all you would need to fight that guy, but still. It still wouldn't be fun to have to fight him again. I was gonna say that as we were entering the sub-level, but... I mean, obviously, I knew that the whole time, considering I've been playing this game for years now, but you get the idea. Alright, so with that, we're going to carry our much-deserved treasures back to base. Well, not really, since we didn't technically fight these guys legitimately. We did them kind of the cheap way. Frosty Bauble. Okay. Alright, what do we got next? Essence of Despair. Okay, one last pendant we got here. Let's see what this one is. Gemster Wife. Alright. So that is it for this sub-level. I know most people like to, well, I should say most people. I remember, like, when I saw Chuck Conroy's LP of this game, he actually did a lot of fast-forwarding through these last 3 dungeons of the Wistful Wild. Honestly, for those of you who are hoping I would do something similar, I'm not going to do that. I like to just show off each of the individual sub-levels with my commentary, as unhappy with it as I may be at times. But, That's just my personal take on it, is that it's just best to just show the sublevels each individual. Oh god. Yeah, on first sighting of this sublevel, you might think it's a reservoir, but it's not. We're going to be running into some pretty interesting hazards here. Nothing we haven't seen already. We got these falling rocks, obviously, and we've also got Mamuta over there, as you can see. And there's also, as you might suspect, creeping chrysanthemums. So those are the main things you'll be dealing with on this sublevel. We got two treasures here. One of them is completely buried, and the other one's just out in the open somewhere around here. But yeah, it takes a while to get through this sublevel. I can definitely assure you that. Thank you, that one purple that was running towards the creeping chrysanthemum to activate it. Thank you very much. Honestly, he probably wouldn't have activated without him doing that, so I'm actually kind of glad he did that. As risky and stupid as it was. Okay. Yeah, this place can be like a minefield of creeping chrysanthemums, because they got all these other dandelions around here to kind of throw you off, but it's really easy to determine, you know, to distinguish a creeping chrysanthemum from a dandelion, so I can definitely assure you that. Or sunflower, whatever those things are called. I'm pretty sure they're called dandelions. We got another egg back there. I think we'll go ahead and open this up. Why not? Might as well bring all the Pikmin with us too to salvage all the corpses of the enemies. Alright. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy trying to do this whole 2-video thing a day. I mean, for a while. I mean, it's something I don't really do that often, but I'm gonna do it, you know, regularly for now, because that's kind of necessary in order to have time to get these, Oh! That's definitely worth the reset. Oh my god. That really just happened. You would think with my amount of experience with this game, I would be more prepared to deal with that. Unbelievable. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I went ahead and took on the first intersection of enemies here, so we're going to get our Pikmin back with us. Okay, honestly, now I can understand why someone would want to speed, you know, how do I put it? Like, speed up and play music on this sublevel, because this is one of those times where being able to pay attention, not focus too much on the commentary, is actually very important, because you get accidents like I just had. So, but yeah, you really need to be paying attention to these falling rocks here. But this is one of the downsides to LP in this game, is when you run to sublevels like this, we're not prepared for stuff like this to happen. Okay. So I don't think there's any treasures on this circle back here, but just to be sure, we're going to take a look at it anyways. In fact, yeah, it really doesn't look like it. Oh, I could be wrong though. Who knows? Just never know with these types of sublevels, I guess. Alright, let's kill this Mamuta here. Oh god. Well, we got two falling rocks right next to each other. That's something. 3, I should say. Okay. This room exists mostly just for danger, if anything. Wow. Okay, so you got 4 falling rocks here. Okay, 5 falling rocks. Okay. Jeez. Isn't that enough for one little circle? God. Is that where all the falling rocks are blown on this? In this, like, oh, God! Holy crap, I don't know how I did that. That was pure luck right there. I should have lost a Pikmin there. I should have lost at least one. God. This sublevel is not as fun as I remember it being, although it's probably because the last several times I did this, I didn't have to commentate through it, so... This is gonna be quite a bit different. Okay, I believe yeah, this is probably where the buried treasure is, right here. Alright, let's get out of the ground now. Just get it going back to base right away. Okay. God, with all the cutting this episode I have to do, now I'm not even sure what time to stop. Because I know I have like a, 20-minute time limit or so on my videos, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult with this one. Okay, here we got like a pepper of some sort. I think it's like a Anaheim? I think it's Anaheim pepper. If you guys want to correct me in the comments, feel free to, but I believe that's what it's called. I don't know, Anaheim has that, like, it would have, like, a tiny little stem coming out of the top of it, wouldn't it, if it was Anaheim? I don't know. I only just started learning about produce like that because, you know, as working as a cashier at Walmart, you know, only after I started working there did I actually start to learn, you know, the names and the looks of, you know, each of the different types of vegetables and fruits. And Anaheim peppers is one of them, and it looks something like that, kinda. That's what we end up getting. Of course, I would start working at Walmart, like when we're, you know, freaking taking on a game where you collect a bunch of treasures like this. Alright, Infernal Vegetable, and obviously the other treasure was called Child of the Earth, which is a pretty interesting name for a potato. Tomato. I don't know what I was going with there with that SpongeBob reference, but okay. Let's just move on to next sublevel, shall we? I'm at 14 minutes right now, but considering all the cutting I'm going to have to do, we're probably only at more like a 10, so we're just going to move on. It's like 5:21 p.m. on January 17th, I do believe. Yeah, 17th. Yep. I'm so excited for tomorrow because everyone's going to see Paper Mario for the first time. I don't know how people are going to react to me doing LP of that game, but you know what? That's what I decided to do this time around. Of course, it's my other Let's Play starting up next week. By next week, I mean like the 26th, I think it's going to be. That's when I plan on starting, I do believe. That one I'm also excited to show you guys. But anyways, enough of that. This is sublevel 4 of Cavern of Chaos. And this, I believe, is where the lack of harmony truly comes into play. See those familiar eye stalks over there? Well, there's not just one of them here. There's two. There's two of those eye stalks on camera. If that's not a sign of what's to come, I don't know what is. But you've seen it right here, folks. In this sublevel, you're gonna fight not one, but two Emperor Bulblaxes. Remember how easy we made this guy look when we originally fought him, when we were supposed to, like, actually legitimately fight him back in the Bulblax Kingdom? Well, here we don't really have a choice in terms of using purples, at least on one of them, but this one's on above, I mean, like on water, so maybe we could just use the purples to kill this one, although it's kind of dangerously close to these bomb rocks here. And these bomb rocks are actually important to this sub-level. I'm probably going to have to reset the game, but I just want to see if I can kill this guy in a timely manner. Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. Oh, God. Oh! Either way, we didn't lose any Pikmin, so that's worth it, I guess. Anyways, lure the Emperor Bulblax into these bomb rocks. Watch what happens. He will attempt to eat the bomb rocks, and in turn, it will explode inside him, doing some damage, and then it will actually stun him. So, this is one of those few cases in the game where bomb rocks actually work in your favor. You can actually use them to your benefit here to make these, battles with these Emperor Bulblaxes a lot easier. In fact, actually, that's kind of the main way you're supposed to fight them in this level, particularly this one since it's in the water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lure it into these bomb rocks right here on land, and then we're going to go get the blue Pikmin. Wait, he's not going to... Come on. He will actually actively go towards the bomb rocks, believe it or not, because that's how dumb the Emperor Bulblaxes are. They will actually go directly for the thing that, that's potentially going to end their life. So, it's pretty interesting. Oh god. Oh god, let's not do this. Oh god. Now let's get him to swallow this one first. Unless he goes for... Oh, he's going to go for Captain Omar, of course. Okay. Nope. Come over here. Come on. Dinner's ready. Okay, here we go. Alright, Swarmer Blues. And he goes down without not much of a fight. But you'll notice that only one of them dropped a treasure, so technically we didn't have to fight this guy. But I figure might as well just for fun. These guys are pretty fun to fight. Alright, so since he's kind of close to a fire hazard, we're going to have the Reds carry this back to base. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if I showed it earlier in the LP, but blue Pikmin are actually very helpful to have in the water near Pikmin that are drowning. because they actually act as bodyguards to other Pikmin that are drowning in water, so just keep that in mind. But hopefully I won't make that same mistake again, because I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to go into water with reds. Okay. So we're going to grab our one treasure right here. Actually, there's another one behind the other wall back there, so we'll be getting that as well, don't worry. Don't you worry a thing about that. Okay, so that one's not head towards any danger, so we're now going to bring down this wall, which will give us access to our other treasure on this sub-level. First, let's see what we got here. Mysterious remains. I guess Emperor Bullblaxes really are into seafood. That's an interesting thing to know about them. Alright, yeah, let's get the rest of our Pikmin to... Well, first of all, we'll open up the way to the hole first. And then we will help our other fellow over there get the treasure that is behind the wall. Okay, why are there two pronunciations for the word the? Like, there's the, and then there's the. Like, what's the difference between the two? That's what I've always wondered, actually. Probably something I shouldn't be wondering, but I kind of am for whatever reason at this particular moment, so I guess that's another discussion we could potentially have in the comments below. Okay, why is I can't tell if my capture card is lagging or the game was just lagging there. It's not showing any more than 6 drop frames, so it doesn't look like it. Huh, it's kind of weird. Alright, well, either way, we got our last treasure on the sub-level, so now we're going to move on to the next one after we get this one back to the ship. I believe this one is called, I think it's pretty funny, actually. Milk Tub. Yep. That's what it's called. That name could potentially be questionable, but we're not gonna go into that. Instead, we're gonna delve deeper with our Pikmin. Instead of delving deeper into that potential discussion we could have had a moment ago. Oh man, me and my dirty mind. Alright, I'm pretty sure that this will probably amount to maybe like 15 minutes or so of content, but we're gonna end things off here. We're on sub-level 4, no, 5 actually. Oh, this, you know what? Let's do this one, because this is actually a rest floor, and we're gonna take advantage of this. See, we have a violet candy pot bud here, actually. And an ivory candy pot bud, so we got another chance to bring our purples and whites, our whites closer to 100. And since I don't need more than, well, actually I don't really need purples anymore at all, actually, for that matter, since we got the Doomsday apparatus. But since I had 105 purples, I thought I would use 5 of my purples to... Actually, no, this is not a good idea, because I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say it's really good to have purples when you're fighting the final boss of this. I mean, not the final boss, but the boss of this dungeon. So actually, instead, I'm gonna use blues to get our 5 whites. But yeah, we don't need any more purples, so I'm not going to go for that violet candy pot bud back there. Obviously, we don't need these whites either, but oh well. Whatever. And don't forget you have the Pluckaphone now, so you can use that to make that process a lot quicker. Okay. Now, there are some iridescent flint beetles here, so we could use them too as well to actually get some red potions. So I'm going to do that, actually. Get some red potions, because we could actually use that. There's also a bunch of eggs that will drop down from the ceiling too, so definitely take advantage of that. Okay. Yeah. I think we got full advantage of this guy's stuff here. And there we go. That's 2 red potions that well, 4 actually, since we're going to do the glitch, of course. You know me with glitches and whatnot. We used to make ourselves really cheap. Oh well. Alright, Mr. President, help me do this glitch, shall you? Or, it's also another weird thing to say, shall you? Shall and you do not go well together. I mean, like, maybe in the same sentence, but maybe not right after each other. That's also kind of an odd thing. Oh boy, this actually... Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do the glitch on this. I'm just going to have to... It's going to be hard enough getting this thing anyways. Oh, well, I got it there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to catch up with the president there, so... Yeah, unfortunately he had that all to himself. But anyways, y'all, we're going to jump down to level 6, and then we're going to end things off here. So, I am Multiclass Gamer, signing out. Thank you for watching this episode of Pikmin 2. Join me tomorrow for more Pikmin 2 and Paper Mario again. And I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. First of all, a foreshadow for next episode. Wollywogs! Yep, it's gonna be that kind of episode tomorrow. See you guys then.